What's up guys, welcome to another tutorial video. I'm Gideons, and today we are going to look at this pizza management system app that I built. So it's been a long time since we created a big project, since my famous coffee management system. So today we are also going to look at another huge project that I just worked on. So as you can see, if you look on my screen, I have the starting page, right? So when you launch it, this is the starting page. So pizza master here. So now you are going to browse. So if you browse, now this is going to open your login UI for you here. So with the login UI, now we have the username and the password. So I can enter a username. So assuming I enter any random name, any random login info. Now there is a message box that says invalid username or password, which means I can't log in until I have the right login details. So now let me use my right logins. So I already have an account, or what we do is we just create an account. So before that, let me go to sign up. So you have the sign up page right here as well, so you can create an account here. So I'm going to create an account. Now it's asking me for my full name, right? So my full name is Gideons. Now my username is, let me say, admin123. So let's say my username is admin123, and let's say I'm using password like 123456, right? So now I'm going to create an account here. So after creating an account, it redirects back to the login page for you to log in with the new user details. So now let's say I want to log in with the new user account I created. I think it's admin123 if I'm not mistaken, and the password is let me just use the wrong password. So 12345678. So it's still wrong. So it means what? I have to use the right password. So 123456. So I can log in. Now it's successful. Welcome admin123. The moment you click OK, now it redirects you to the dashboard. So before we get back to here, there's one more thing we have to test, which is the forgot password page. So I'm going to close this now, and I'll launch my app again. So let me launch my app again. Okay, I'm back. So let's browse again. Then now I'm going to test the forgot password. I'm going to try and change the password I just created. So I'll go to forgot password. Now you have the forgot password here. So now my username was admin123. So I'm going to set my new password as 12345678. Okay, so reset. Now password has been reset successfully. So I click OK, then I'll close this. Now let's try to log in with the old password. Let's see. So my username is it's admin123. Now my old password was 123456. So when I log in, it says invalid. You can see that's because I changed the password. So it won't work unless I log in with the new password as I just changed. So the new password I changed was 12345678, right? So if I log in with it, now you see it's successful now. So which is telling you that what the forgot password is also working perfectly. You can change your password if you forget it. Now this is the admin dashboard. Let's start by the search, which is here. Now let's say I want to search something. Now I have about 7 pizza inside the table, right? So let me try and search like barbecue, which is BBQ. Let me just search BBQ and search. Now you can see it has searched the BBQ for me. So let me try and search for something on regular there. So it means the result is not there. This particular pizza is not there, so you can see it's empty. So now you can see it's back. So let me try and search another thing like maybe pepperoni pizza. So you don't even have to really type the whole name. The moment there is something that matches any name, then it will come. So if I search now, there are two different pepperonis in here, the F pepperoni and the what pepperoni itself, right? So it just filtered it for me. So in the table we have the pepperoni, we have the pizza name, we have the pizza ID, pizza name, price, category, means either the pizza is large or medium. We have what the pizza description, right? So that's about the details that we have for the pizza there. So let me just get it back here. So now that's for the search. So it's also what working. Now we are already in the dashboard, so this button is not doing anything because we're already on the dashboard. So now let's try the second, the users, right? So assuming I click on what these users. Now this is the users page, you can see. So this is the list of users I have in my system. So this is I have I have 5 users in my system. So you can see this is the user that I just created recently. Now you can see the username is here, admin123 is right here. Then I think this is my previous account. These are some test accounts that are all here. So this is where you can manage the list of users that are here. So for example, you have the option to add new user, update user, delete user. So let's say I want to delete one user, maybe user number 5. So if I click on user number 5, I double click on it, now you see it's updated inside. Now for security reasons, the field are only updated with the username and password. The field won't update. Sorry, the field is only updated with full name and username. The field is not going to be updated with the password. So you are only getting username and full name. So in case you want to change the password, you just have to enter the password here. So if you double click any of it, you can see if I double click this, it will populate the field with that one. So if I double click here, now let's say I want to delete this user, all I have to do is hit on the delete key. Now user deleted successfully. So you can see user with ID number 5 is no longer here. Now let's say I want to delete number 1 too. So I double click, delete. You can see user number 1 is gone. So meaning that delete is working perfectly. Now let's look at update. So let's say I want to update number 2. So maybe I want to change the full name to let's say super admin St. Gideon's. So super admin St. Gideon's. Then let's keep the username like that. Then let me just update. So you can see details are updated successfully. Super admin St. Gideon's is right here. The username, I just kept it like that. So meaning the update is also working. Then which one are we left with? New user, right? So let me just clear the field and try and add a new user. So let me say, give a name of new user admin. I'm giving the username of new user, right? It's supposed to be user, so let me correct it to new user. Okay, let me give a password of 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So let me just do 4 passwords. So 1 2 3 4. So let's just add new user. So user added successfully. So you can see we have the new user in the table added successfully. So you can see the user page, user management is working perfectly here. So let me return back to my user management. So I'm going to close the user management. Now let's come to add pizza. So currently I have about 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So I have about 7 pizzas in my table. So let's try add a new pizza here. So I'll go to add pizza. Now you have the add pizza window. So now we have the option to add pizza by name. So let's say I'm adding a pizza of let me say pizza reddish spicy. Now it's just a name I'm forging anyway. So now we have the option to add the image of the pizza we want to add. So I can go to get image. Now these are a list of some pizzas images I have in the project folder. So I'm going to pick one. Let me pick any, it doesn't matter. Let me just pick this. So you can see it has pick the pizza image for me, the path. So let me add a price, like let's say $120. Now you have the option to choose category. It's a drop down. Right now I have only 4 categories: small, medium, large, and extra large. So let's say I put medium of this. Now description, let's just add anything. Delicious pizza. Delicious pizza. So we'll submit. Now pizza submitted successfully. So I think there's one more thing that I missed here. After pizza submitted, it's supposed to clear all the field, but it looks like I skipped my mind. So don't worry, we'll fix that. But the pizza has been added successfully. So let's check and see. So if I go here, okay, I think another thing is this is not updated. It's supposed to update. So let me just close and launch it again. So 2 mistakes that I have to fix. So let's launch it again and see if we are going to have our pizza populated. So I'm launching my admin dashboard straight. So my admin dashboard, let's get back here. So you can see I'm back here on number 8. We have pizza reddish spicy there. You can see number 8. The pizza is right there. So meaning it's added successfully. So meaning add the pizza is working, just that we saw one mistake there that we have to fix. Now let's go to view pizza, right? View pizza. Let's try the view pizza. So if I click on view pizza, now these are the list of pizzas that I've added. So you see every pizza with its image, the name of the pizza, the price of the pizza, the category, the description. So this let's look at the pizza I just added recently. I think this is the one I just added now. Pizza reddish spicy, which is $120, medium, and it's all description. So this page is also scrollable page. You can have so many, you can scroll, and if you have about thousands of pizza, you can still go. So far as it reaches here, you can be able to scroll. So so meaning view pizza is also working. You can view your pizza and all that. So let's also close it. Now let's look at the third one here, manage pizza, right? So manage pizza. Now this is the manage pizza page. So now you can add a pizza from here as well. We can update pizza, we can delete pizza. So for example, let's say I want to delete pizza number 1. So the moment you click here, you can see it's populated here. So I can delete. Now pizza deleted successfully. Once again, this is not updated automatically, something I have to fix. So let's come back to manage. You can see pizza number 1 is gone, right? Meaning it's deleted successfully. Now the delete is also working. Let's look at the update. Now let's say I want to update pizza number 2. So let's change, let's add, let's do the name like Big Boss Combos. Let me add S. Then let me make this $250. So let's update. Okay, sorry, I think we missed manage. Okay, let's go again. So you are supposed to pick an image. This field is empty, so combos, so 250. Then what? Let's get the image. So I'll pick any random image. So let's get back then. Then I'm going to update. So pizza updated successfully. So if I come back to manage pizza, you can see the name initially was what? Big Boss Combo. This is Big Boss Combos now. We have the price changed to 250. So the update is also working. So let's try to add a new one. So new pizza. Then let's get some image. Let me add this image as well. Then let me give a price of, let's say, 1, 2, 3. Let's pick a category of let's say Greek style. Let me add some random description, then add. So new pizza will be added. So let's view pizza and see. So where is it? Let's look for it. Okay, this right here, new pizza. You can see you have it here, new pizza. Then it's right there. So the manage pizza is working. Just that there's still something that we have to fix with the which is update the table automatically whenever we make changes. We don't have to close the app and come again before we see the changes in the table. So now let's look at the sales page. Okay, the sales page. So this is the sales page. Now we come to the sales page. You have list of what pizza that you have here. You have the option to what add each pizza to cart. You can view cart, view transactions. So if you view transactions, these are a list of transactions I've made. So you have the transaction, the amount, and the date that the transaction was made. So that's it there. I think probably maybe during the tutorial we can even improve on it, where you can see the name of the pizza that you sold. So I think it's saved in the database. It's just a matter of grabbing it out of the database and populating it into TreeView. So that's no problem. It's something you can do with just few lines of code. So now we have the filter by category, right? Filter by category. So if you go to category now, if I filter by large, I only have one pizza here which is large. So it's showing me only one pizza here which is large. Now let me filter to small. I don't have any small pizza. Medium, these are the list of medium pizzas I have. Large, I only have 2 pizzas which are large. So I go back to all, then it gave me all the pizza. So that's the filter by. You can filter the pizza that you want. Now view cart. Now recently my cart is empty. I don't have anything in my cart. So now let's say I add one added to cart. Add one pizza to my cart. Now when I come to view cart, you can see I have Big Boss here 250 in my cart. So let me close it, and assuming I come back here to add pizza ready spicy to my cart here. Now let me view cart. You can see now I have 2 pizza in my cart now, you see, so it gives me the total. Now I can clear the cart cleared. When I come back here, so did I close my page? Okay, I'm right here, view cart, and I can see now my cart is 0 because I've cleared it, right? So let's try add again. Let me add pizza ready spicy, then we add pepperoni. I think there's also one problem here, my page is not staying on the screen. So we have so far I have 2. Let me add this one to it, 3. So far I have 3 pizza added. So let's view cart. So you can see we have 3 pizzas added as usual. So you have the total of them. Now we go to checkout. Now it will generate the receipt for you. So you can see the receipt is generated in the browser. You have receipt, the list of the pizzas and their total. Of course, you can design it to make it look more better if you want to design the receipt. So let's say you want to print, you're already in the browser, so it's easier to already print when you're in the browser. If I hit my print, I can have my print preview. So you can select whichever printer you are linked to, the total copies, whatever I want to do. You have control just to print. If you want to print, it's right here. So that's it. So that's for the view cart. So when it comes to view cart now, you can see it's empty because you already check out everything in the cart, so it's going to be empty. Now when you view transactions, you can see you are going to have the transaction you made in there. So that is for the sales page. So let me just close this. So with the transactions, I think the one left as usual, we said so this is a transactions page. Okay, this is a transactions page as usual. We said we just the information is populated. I think it's something I forgot to do. You just have to extract the details from the database, where we'll have the sale ID, the total amount sold, the date, and the items you sold. You can have the option to delete any details there. You can even export to a CSV. So if I click on export to CSV, you can see it open my folder wherever I want to export whatever details I have here. It will work perfectly. So there's no problem with that. It's just few lines of code. The details are already being saved in the database because I'm using SQLite database. So you can see my source code. I have pizza.db, which is for SQLite 3 database I'm using. So that is all for this project. So stay tuned. If you've not subscribed to my page yet, kindly subscribe and stay with me. So we are going to build this project from scratch. So thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for full tutorial. See you in another video.